swear to God, if the audio doesn't come out on this, I'm gonna kill a puppy. Hey, everybody, Rockstar here. Talking about stuff. Welcome back to the Stanley Parable. We're gonna try and get to another ending. This game apparently has like a bajillion
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yes, co-workers.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, let's go to the meeting room this time. See what's down that way. There's so much.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, I did. No.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Big man, some sort of child trap? What? Work harder, hard worker. What? What does any of that mean? I want to stand in the broom closet.
Oh, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
That's brilliant. Oh, God, I love this game. Oh, God.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Let's go downstairs. Oh, wow, this looks sinister. What's this on the floor? Okay, nothing.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
I couldn't.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours.
Yeah.
He might be fired for
Oh,
that.
God, yes.
And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
Yeah, right.
All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy.
I know.
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Possibly.
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
Weird.
And as Stanley pondered this began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
What?
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Oh, God.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
Weird.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real.
Yeah.
And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
Yes!
He yelled. This is all a dream.
Of course!
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
That's what I would do.
So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. He imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream.
My God.
How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
Possibly.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Wow.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want.
That's depressing.
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
What wife?
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Your mannequin wife?
My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Huh.
I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh. That was terrifying. Jesus.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Since when?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Oh man, that was a trip. That was a trip in itself. Whew. That genuinely scared the crap out of me. Whew. Oof. Oofda. Alright, we're back here. I don't know, I think we should go for round 2. What do you say? Back into the parabolic chamber, shall we? Shall we? Shall we? Okay, let's go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
These computers.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Huh. Certainly odd. Look at this painting. This majestic painting of the mountains. I love this, the satire. I'll let you guys, I'm not going to bother putting my 2 cents in, because you'll just be like, oh, he's talking. And I'm like, yeah, I know, you didn't come here to hear me talk. But I love the ideas they're presenting here. How it was like Stanley had all these decisions, and then like he refused to do them, and then he went insane, and this woman had decisions.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Good stuff. That's all I gotta say. Good stuff.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Yes.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Do it.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm going that door. Okay. This is fancy. Ha! Brilliant! Oh, God. Okay, in case you guys can't read it because the resolution's low or something. I've got the feeling. Money's for stealing. But not yours, of course. Say, that's a lovely Purse. That rhymes, of course. Maybe he didn't care because he saw the purse. Like he was trying to tell her like a poem, like a really like deep, meaningful poem, and then he sees her nice purse. He's like, wait a minute. No. Why can't I see myself in this mirror? Am I a vampire? Is that the secret? Am I gonna start sparkling? Oh no. Close it. That holds too many secrets. Okay, close that. It's really weird how it goes like immediately from like cement to like, ooh, fancy room. That's the boss's office. I can go through here. Hey, an elevator. Yeah, let's go up. Hey, there's shit on the ground. Let's go up. Groovy. I didn't go anywhere. Did I? Did I go anywhere? I didn't go anywhere. That was crap. Let's go down this time. Try this again. Let's go down. Yeah. Just descends to hell. Just... Let's stay in here for a little while. Get groovy. Yeah, dance to it, guys. Just dance to it. That's what Stanley's doing. Step left and right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Feel the beat. Like a mambo. Mambo beat. Da, 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 da. There's a file on the floor. Can't pick up. Gotta love elevators when they never go anywhere. Somebody saying something? Hello? 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 Is the narrator humming along? Mr. Narrator, I know you're there. That's my dope beat. Floating! Whoa! Is it stuck in your head yet? I hope so. It's stuck in the narrator's head. This will be the rest of the video. This is going to be going on for 2 minutes. You're welcome. Isn't it beautiful? You, Mr. Narrator? I'm testing his patience. That's what this whole thing is about. I'm testing your patience, too. What did you say? It's taking a long time for something to happen. Stand in this corner. Have him worry about me. Okay, we're going. Exact place. Elevator to nowhere, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. Okay, and I think I wasted your time for long enough today. We will pick this up in the next video. What's gonna happen, I have no idea. Thanks for watching the Stanley Parable. I really appreciate it. Go download it on Steam. It's a lot of fun, and there's probably going to be some endings that even I'm not going to find. Oh my god! Well, let's end on that, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.